Dude,
Corbin.
we buy ourselves more time.
You're good.
Oh,
Take
just
your-
the round. That's all I set it to is 30 minutes.
Take your time. It's really not the end of the world, like by any means. They do gas masks like BF1 though, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that is nice. I have to level mask. Insurgency Standstorm.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
So
a-
I'm broadcasting it if you guys want to watch. It's just on YouTube.
Sure.
So this is the smaller of the game types. So this is 3 points. If you die, you're dead until your team captures another point. Oh, poop. Oh, I'm happy I had the extra armor on.
Okay, here it is. Chase. I'll send you a message.
Mother trucker.
I
I got taken out by the M14 EBR. Sorry.
What's
No,
up?
that's fair. That's fair.
want to play another one of them war games.
You can. Well, why don't you go through the tutorial?
Alright.
That's what Joey's like. I don't need a
Wake
tutorial.
the
I'm just gonna
fuck
jump
up.
right into this. And then he's like, guys, how do I play?
Right.
But you kind
I
of got
love
like
to
the
get
basic
this phone. I feel
grasp
so
of
good.
how everything is done.
Yeah.
So
So I
we're gonna
feel like
lose.
I get the concept now. Like refuel everything.
Yeah.
Up.
Refuel everything. Enemies can capture your supply
Yeah.
trucks
Oh, that's cool.
Fuck!
and
They
your
got
fob.
me!
Let's play another.
Wow.
Just like that.
Don't forget. Get ready for the next.
Go for it. You guys can keep playing. That's fine.
All right. I was watching Corbin's stream.
I was also watching Corbin's stream.
Here, if you want, these games go pretty quick. Just watch one
Okay.
more just so you have like an idea. Because this is the beginning of a match now.
I don't like this third-person view stuff.
It's okay. The third person will change.
I like how you guys have matching jeans.
It's because everybody has pretty much the same gear right now. So all the unlocks in this game are all cosmetic.
That's good.
So you immediately start with all the guns and everything. It feels a little bit like Counter-Strike. So there's 3 objectives, right? And you either have to eliminate the other team completely or capture all 3 objectives. But what ends up happening is the other team or your team will respawn if you capture an objective, right? So like if we had anybody that died and we take Charlie, then
They can respawn again.
right. Oh, I got worked. I just
Alright.
got completely mutilated.
Oh, I just saw that happen.
But see, look, so the guy that I'm watching right now, he's capturing Bravo, right? So as soon as they capture Bravo, I'll respawn. But see, you can come in and change your guy's loadout at any point. The other thing too is you can't capture an objective until you completely eliminate all the enemy forces on that point. There you go.
So you guys captured it, so you were able to spawn.
Right, correct. So there's a lot of like, it's a lot more of a CQB feel, but there's big, long, ooh, that didn't sound good. There's a lot of open lanes for sniping and long range engagements, but it's definitely more of like an urban combat feel. Let's go for Alpha.
Stop! Stop! I'm on your side!
Idiot. Whatever.
Him laying down
It is
things
ours!
positions.
We just got A!
So we took Alpha, so now I would expect them to start spawning.
looking into it.
They're trying to take A!
Impossible, dude. Well, not impossible, but really expensive.
Ah, dang it. I got taken out with a G36K. So, it feels a lot like our Rising Storm map, mixed with a little bit of CS. I don't think that it feels like Call of Duty, but it's definitely not the Battlefield replacement we were thinking it was going to be, at least this game mode. The other game mode, they have essentially one that's like you have to capture the points in order, so insurgency on, yeah. See, there's a sniper.
Squad with linear.
Right. So there are larger maps, so to speak. So this one's only got 3 objectives, so it's rather small in comparison. But when you play the ones that have, you know, 5 or 6 objectives, they're quite a bit larger. Where did I get hit from?
What do the medics do in this game?
You know, I don't know if there is medics, and if there are, they don't use them very often.
I don't really care either way. I was just curious if they actually had roles like that.
So you've got roles more based off your attack, not so much your support. So like, you don't necessarily bring ammunition in. It's more like, hey, you're going to be a support gunner, or you're going to be a rifleman, or you're going to be what's called a breacher, which is usually like a really short-barreled rifle and extra explosives.
Right.
So like, we're going to take this, right? Oh shoot, they took B, so...
Why don't you play War Game with us?
I'm not a big fan of Wargame. Oh, we won.
He doesn't do strategy games.
Yeah, I'm not a big strategy game guy.
RTS, dude.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of RTSs. Like, I've tried them, and I've just never really gotten into them.
You know, the thing I don't like about RTS is constant micromanagement. But
So here, I'll be a breacher.
this is kind of fun, constant micromanagement.
Let's do foregrip.
All right.
So see, you only have so many points right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go!
So you have to manage, like, hey, I want extra armor, or hey, I want a larger magazine, or hey, so that's kind of Call of Duty-ish. Like the whole pick 12 system or whatever that they introduced forever ago. But it's not, I don't think it's done poorly. Like to get a suppressor, it takes quite a few points, kind of thing. So that's a slow reload.
You logged off, Major.
Did I? I was all tabbed out of it, so I'm wondering. I closed it because I was treating it like a window.
If we did that same mode, let's just kind of get familiar. Okay.
Pick another map.
It's bad. So it's a time game, 30 minutes. Alright.
Well, I can set that to forever.
Yes. Play until we win. Actually, make the income rate like super low. That goes for the computer too, right? Yeah, let's make
You
it
can go. You can go very low.
Yeah, let's go very low. Let's make it so that you have to be like super. You good? Like, just throwing your shit at stuff.
Wanna help us out, mainframe, or you wanna camp?
Good.
Because if I found and you're still there, I'm gonna fucking headshot you. Good job, dude.
I'm into this.
So are you guys not watching anymore? Or are you still watching?
I have it open on my other monitor.
Okay.
Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below.
Yeah, don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe. Alright, this is the gun I wanted to try.
Oh, fun. Alright.
But I'm gonna ditch. I'm gonna do...
This is exciting.
Good, I do have heavy armor. I'm gonna ditch that.
Remember, you can't place a fob after the game starts.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, look at the rifle I've got right now. I've got the Daniel Defense RIS with a big
the-
locking nut.
The tricked out Elkin.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the new Elkin. That's like crazy expensive.
So the thing that I like is if you look at the optic, you notice that the edge of the scope is kind of blurred, like what you would expect.
Yeah.
And then as you move, depending on how your guy looks down the optic, so it's probably not gonna be super. It changes how much of your field of view you actually can see.
Squad does that a little bit, especially with the sniper rifle.
Yes.
Chase, where you going?
I'm gonna
Because
come
I
straight.
can
Ah, dang it.
Yeah,
Mother trucker.
Yeah.
right there. Alright. Do you want me to...
We should probably break them there first, and then once they're broken, you can counterattack across the bridge.
Alright.
So we gotta survive their first initial armored onslaught.
I gotta make sure I have some support this time. So, what's the M106?
They're short range artillery, like 6 kilometers or something
The
like that.
P-bags with like the...
The radar guided
They're an alpha!
miniguns.
Dope, dude.
It's for helicopters and aircraft.
Those I'm all about.
So the M106A2 is good for smoke, breaking the enemy line of sight. If you can capture Echo, that's another reinforcement corridor, so we can call units up from Echo.
Camp more to
Why did
spawn.
that guy bunny
Shall
hop?
retreat. Stay at spawn.
Into death.
10-4. Roger.
Well, it was
You
on
seem to
Corbin's
be-
stream.
You seem to be all about these.
Well, that's because I'm gonna clear this over here,
I'm ready.
right? So if you have infantry in buildings, armor has a hard time getting in there, right? But if the infantry gets caught out in the open, they die.
They get all dead.
Yeah.
Give up!
Now, will paladins need orders to fire, or can they?
If you have paladins ready to go, you can hotkey them. I always make my paladins like number 1, make my mortars number 2. So you can just hit 1 once you assign it, and then you just tell them to fire.
Is it like classics RTS, like control 1 to make
Man.
What I do is I always do area effect. I don't actually target specific units with my artillery. I just hit the letter T, Tango, and it creates a target for you, and then it'll bombard that area.
We're taking Charlie!
So it's important we get Echo Charlie, and then I'll capture the naval sector. From a money standpoint, since, yeah.
the fact that we got little to none?
Little to none income, yeah.
Alright, dope.
Ooh.
No point in saving our monies, right?
Right, that's right.
So,
Are you playing? Or are you
No,
watching?
I'm watching. I
Okay,
got
'cause I'm
cut
like,
down
that's
pretty
an
quick.
M5.
Yeah, I swapped to the M16. So, oh, looks like we won. So, this map is a little bit more long range than what I'm used to. So those short-barreled rifles have a pretty big disadvantage at that range. Because, I mean, you can put down single rounds fairly accurately, but anything past like 2 rounds is pretty...
Good guy.
Dude, I
Get
think
you again.
The what?
Sweet. So you can do that control shift and select all same type of unit.
Yalla, let's do
Uh-huh.
this.
Yalla.
So,
Yalla, yalla.
It's interesting that they chose the
Explosive.
the UTEC 551 plus the magnifier.
Well, you can do that or the red dot. You can actually change which one you
Oh,
want.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
So I'm expecting a guy down this corridor.
Very good.
So Chase, I would probably set your armor in here. Alright. And then I'm probably gonna set like here. And I'm gonna hammer that bridge.
Yeah, drop that fool.
I'm a Charlie, guys.
Look out! Enemy east!
I think I finally decided what it feels like, Matt. Think Modern Warfare, like the original Modern Warfare,
Okay.
with a little bit more tactical realism, like weapons and the way guns work and stuff like that. And I think that's what it feels like.
We're taking Charlie.
Yeah.
It's at least this map's a little bit more open, but it reminds me a lot of what made Modern Warfare fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before they added all the perks and all that stuff, like it was just a good shooter that was fun to play with friends. And there was the aspect of, you know, if you could do teamwork, like the way you moved and stuff, you did really well, but you could also kind of run and gun on your own and do somewhat okay. But I think this one is realistic enough that I wouldn't expect like one guy to do like a 10 kill streak, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's it's punishing
Yes.
enough.
Correct. And there's no health regen, there's no like when you die kind of thing.
That's what the first insurgency was. Hey, you don't have to pull your paladins up, Chase. Your paladins can shoot all the way across the map. So just tell them to go back to the fob. Reason being, they need to refill their ammo. Things with the right next to a fob, they can just fill up automatically.
That's wild. Well, let's move up, man. Or do you think we should just wait until we get a first hit?
I think we should wait until Juliet. So normally they hit us here, and if things go really, oh, here we go. It's one of their CPs that should die, but like really fast. Behind it.
Sniper!
We get that.
Hey, there is Alpha Yalla!
Yeah. So the thing I want to do is I want to hit them. Oh, are they flanking? No, they're recon flanking.
Anyone
Honestly,
still with me? Is anyone still with me?
Over here. Not a fan of that. Okay. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They just took.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to push across the bridge, go ahead. I see what they're doing.
Okay.
Did the round end or something?
Yeah. So look. So if you go to
'Cause it
appearance,
looks like there's muzzle flashes going back and forth.
no, it's finishing. So now, like, so you can go in and like change everything about your character.
Oh yeah.
See, you can customize. And
Oh,
this is just the
Hazgats. How about that?
yeah. So that's the base, right?
Uh huh.
So you can also go customize. Here we go. So see, these are the unlocks. You can go through and pretty much get whatever you want. But it's all cosmetic, which is kind of cool because then, you know, if there's some super high speed helmet you want, then you have to save up and purchase that helmet. Because right now the Pazgat's the only helmet you get, otherwise you go helmetless. I don't know. I think for the 20, what is it, 23 bucks they're asking? Like, I think for $23, it's a nice change of pace when we just want to get on, shoot up some bad guys for an hour or two.
Squad is a bit of a commitment.
Rainbow's been getting better, you know, with, but I don't know. I kind of think this is a little fun. So let's see. Who's somebody I haven't played? I don't want to play marksman.
Alpha's taken it.
So I'm gonna try this because I'm actually really curious to see what the gun looks like. So this guy right there's got the Mark 18. He's got the M4. He's got the MP7. He's got the Scar.
My ass looking too soon. Got this.
Enemy at Bravo!
I hope so, cause I lost all my armor, all of it.
Well, are we lagging?
Yeah, I can do that sometimes. 0 and 2, huh?
Yeah, it looked like it threw me in a game in progress, so I didn't get to play that one.
Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar.
I'm gonna try this out. This is a legit G36K setup. Look, he's got the Palatins
Complete
with
with
the...
top rail.
Yep. Yeah, see, even look at the optic. It's like zero eye relief and a terrible reticle. Just like the real one.
Yeah, that is like a real one. Wow. Oh, Chase, come hard right.
We'll do.
All right, we got beat already.
Oh wow, that was quick.
That's because I'm playing 2 games here. I'm watching you. and
Oh.
movement.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, if you have a solution, I'm all ears. I've got one solution.
Securing Charlie. I am at Bravo.
Big Gucci.
Hostiles on Alpha.
Here you go, Matt.
Ah, crap!
A G3A3.
No, just wait. Here's a little bit of this guy's gun. Because there's,
Oh yeah,
I think,
I recognize that.
oh yeah. You got a massive optic on it. So see, the one thing that I do like about this game though is, like, if you don't play the objective, you'll get stomped pretty quick.
Hey, if you want to get helicopters or something, and shit, in that middle space, I'm gonna move up into Juliet.
Helicopters to where?
Foul.
Down by your M106. They're kind of in those woods where we were at.
I'm trying to defend our home sector here.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Where's George when you need him?
You said I can still target?
Yeah, if you come across an enemy,
How do I
you just
do
drive.
it?
You just drive right up to it.
Oh, you dumb shits. Okay, I need more anti-air before that becomes...
I'm at B!
Somewhere in there. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. I turned my head for...
Where'd they go?
They went dead. They went to heaven.
There's enemy airstrike!
Alright.
We're capturing A!
The foul's like way more effective than I thought it would be.
The FAL or the G3?
Foul. That's what I'm using right now.
Oh yeah. First introduced into modern warfare. Well, first introduced, I think.
Oh, that was bad. I was lucky I shot him. I did. That was a nice click there.
We got A!
I'm at C!
I'm at C!
Throwing grenade! Other!
I thought.
Well, Echo's by itself somehow.
Yeah. What's happening?
Doors.
There's no more taking C!
Alright. This guy...
How do you kick the doors?
Find out. Fast.
They just destroyed the CP and Charlie.
Oh, that's how you open it. How you kick.
Oh shit.
Don't yell at me.
Looks like you got T-72s waiting for you. Slow your Humvee down. Your CP.
I know, damn it. It was not supposed to be a part of that group.
It's okay, man. Just learn.
Die, you bastard. Alright, I need another CP.
Securing me!
Enemy just captured me!
Oh! Man, that lady's head just exploded.
Oh, damn, dude.
This is normal difficulty. We played on easier before. This is just normal. Then there's hard and very hard. Yeah. And that was the end of Charlie. I got overrun. Hey, your AA is exposed to those Chonma hoes.
Oh, shit. Buena suerte. Oh, dope, dude.
What's up?
Okay, cool.
He got trashed in that exchange.
Roger that. Yep, I got him.
They have an advisor, like the special forces.
On the game? Yeah, so the advisor and I think demolitions have to be together to do airstrikes. I'm trying the EVR out. We're gonna see how this goes.
Okay, bugging out. We'll rock out.
If you can capture Echo, I can bring in some pain. If you can sneak your CP into like the corner there.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning.
So this one, is this one larger?
9. 5 down.
Losing Charlie! Enemy Charlie!
Taking small arms fire.
That's all I can afford.
Do we share monies?
No.
Hey, bring me the radio!
We split the starting cash, but then
Hey,
you know,
enemy Charlie!
we basically split the incoming income. But but if I buy something, it doesn't take money out of your pocket, kind of thing. I was able to capture the naval sector, which hopefully will buy some time.
Oh shit. No!
It's a recon bird.
Oh, that's
And you got your 50 cals on the tanks engaging it. And it got shot down. But hey, it exposed a flaw in your defense.
Right here.
Maybe call up some AA.
Turn, dumbass. Go the
Sounds
wrong
like another
fucking way.
recon bird coming your way.
Losing Charlie.
Ooh, definitely not a recon bird.
Can you get cleric over here? Observer, this is cleric. We're on site and moving in. We're losing Charlie.
Oh, hey, then another one just came out.
Taking fire. Okay, they're shooting at us. Run is complete. We're making our exit now.
Oh shit.
Get back! Get away from the window!
Oh, they've got AA units of their own.
I like it left already.
Yeah, you got fucked up too hard.
Okay. So you just can't just dick around. You have to really
Strategy. But I mean, I've got one platoon of armor, and they've got like 50. So we'll see how well this
Loading!
goes.
Reloading!
I'm assuming it plays a lot smoother than what I see, Corbin.
Yeah.
The streaming sucks because it doesn't matter what you're doing.
So I'm getting like 80 frames. I mean, it's
That's it.
well, it still needs some optimization. You know, this is a beta still.
Yeah.
But I guess the devs have been releasing hot fixes like every 12
Every day.
hours or so. Like I think I've received 2 like small hot fixes when it comes to optimization. But yeah, 80 frames or so is about where I've been. Ooh, that RPG was meant for me. By the way, have you guys watched the new Jack Ryan series on Amazon?
Didn't that just launch 2 days ago? Or
Yeah.
yesterday?
It's pretty good if you get a chance. It's gory and pretty violent. So maybe not with your wife, Matt,
I'm with you!
Got it.
Check your weapons!
but it's
Green to
good.
green, dude, let's go!
Are you listening to the audio in this game at all, though?
No, I have it muted.
If
I
you
can
get,
watch 2 things, but I can definitely not listen to 2 things.
when you get a chance, try listening to the audio. It's pretty
Wait!
enjoyable.
Such fucking bullshit. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
What's up?
Just your napalm.
Right? Right where we needed it.
It's mean, dude.
That was the end of that infantry unit.
Alright. Team leader who can call in fire support with binoculars, near observer class.
I can't. Negative.
So this is the one of them that we have to capture in order, it looks like.
It's linear like that.
Yeah. So they're... Oh yeah.
Oh, how are you gonna solve that, Chase?
All those tanks.
Yeah. Do you have your paladins? Have your paladins fire on them immediately. They're stationary, so it's a sweet target.
Hurry! Hurry! انقذ الاخوان!
So I've been out here dancing with my armor, probably for not much longer.
Hell of a thing, dude.
Alright, I'm on A. Are you serious?
This map's fairly large.
It does look large. For most of the buildings you can go with it.
Yes. Most of them have like functioning doors.
Second story.
Did you see him chuck that incendiary?
I did.
Going door to door.
Oh yeah, look at that with your Marines.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Ranger is over here.
Damn, that's badass.
Got radio right here.
Oh, dude, tanks up to the bridge. Because mine are spent.
I need the...
Man, if you can take out that Pongay.
Ponga. Okay.
Thank you. I'll be able to burn the area around you, but you got a lot more infantry coming in.
Damn.
Alright, good. We captured B.
Area is clear!
Oh jeez.
Right here, right here.
Yeah, bring it in, bitch. Bring it in.
Hopefully your chaperones take care of that MI-25.
Yeah, dude. Indeed they do.
We need to move!
Yes.
So your paladins are driving somewhere. I haven't figured out where yet, though.
Shit. Oh, man. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah. They're kind of a soft unit. So it's not one you want to expose to direct fire. Down helicopters.
Yeah. Are you talking to me or him? No. Because I'm also dealing with a Black Hawk right now.
Is it a pilotable Black Hawk?
So, I don't know. All I know is that we shot it down and that it... Oh man, what on earth was that? Oh, that's a A10.
Yeah.
What a...
Kick
Yeah.
up the street like that.
Yeah, that was actually
Yeah, you
really
bet.
cool.
A little zippy.
Oh man, but see, it's something different when you see a whole bunch of tracer rounds just coming right in front of you.
Shit.
Do we not have anything over our base to deal with that?
No. Oh, wait.
You got an F-18 or something you can call in? I don't know. Some with sidewinders? Hopefully that's not directed at your paladins. No, it's just directed at your marines.
It's okay, I got this.
Got it. Oh no, they're gonna capture it.
Throwing grenades! Stay back! Grenade out!
Or they're just gonna blow it up.
Go, don't get stuck on the stairs. Get in there.
Capture it back. Oh, yeah. Guess that's not happening.
Dang, dude. Yeah, this is
Just medium difficulty. We're not even back to where we were. So we're almost there, right?
Okay, yes, I'll send them. 1 second.
Enemy gunship! Incoming! I have to reload.
might have been empty.
Hey, do you see the Cobra that's on point now?
Yeah. Around there.
Okay!
Cobra, and then
Reloading!
oh, that. Yeah.
Damn, dude. These covers are sweet.
Good way to crunch up.
Hey, how do I get my Marines to load into stuff again?
Usually, you click on the Marine unit, you click on your transport vehicle, and they should get in. Do you have any of those F-111s? Or you don't have any cash?
Is that a...
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably could do it.
Did you stop for me? Or did it load at level?
It loaded a new level.
Farmhouse?
Oh jeez.
Saw. That guy's arms and body's missing.
He's more of a golf guy. Yeah.
Do we have a commander?
Captivating
Because I got a radio.
Yeah, good to go. The massive 82-inch Samsung.
My paladins.
Word. I don't know now. Over.
I can't do anything without the commander, brother. Where is he?
Yeah,
Get some smokes down up here, boys.
the linear capture maps are much larger, Matt.
That shit around, son.
I'm looking at 150 meters to my first objective.
Now your helmet's empty.
Sorry.
Yeah, Ikhwa, brothers, they need us. Let's go.
Oh. Nice. You're welcome. I helped. Yes, you did. I'll stay it for both of us.
Hey, your Abrams are out of the juju. You see that? Their main cannons are dry. All they've got left are their 50 cals and their 240s for infantry.
What the?
Have a commander!
I'll start, whatever.
Bunch them on the road.
Yeah, dude, you weren't kidding about whole point.
I'm just happy we were able to recover. Because for a while there, we only had like my frigate doing shore defense.
I need a sec. Sniper! Friendly down!
Okay, we are cut. Stop shooting me, you idiot!
I'm on your side, damn it! Stop! Stop that! Stop shooting! Where the hell is the commander?
This is it! I need to find the commander!
Oh shit.
I can't do my job unless I have a commander!
Contact northwest!
We are capturing Charlie!
Fucking hell!
Let's go. I think we should go for Charlie here. What do you guys think?
Nah. Don't need it.
Let's wait for Charlie, boys.
Sweet.
Yeah, me and a couple other guys are left flank right now. About 60 meters up. Oh, nice.
Delta, let's wait for Delta. Delta, 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 Delta. Okay, I think we should try to blow it up, actually. Let's try to blow it up.
Like this guy. He's giving orders and no one's bitching him out.
Damage one.
Sorry.
Good allies. Go.
We're right.
Oh, okay, it ended.
Oh man, I can see that this would be like
Got one.
a super fun game, man.
So when we usually play, we play on hard.
Game's
Right.
red, Delta, what do we do?
And we lose about 50% of the
I
time.
think we should try to blow it up.
They
It's
push
not-
into
this is a
our home
crazy idea,
sector
but
and they
just hear
just
me out.
annihilate
I think
our
like
cause.
six guys
Put
put it on field.
Either fire or
He's got it.
explosive.
Get the fuck out,
I'm
boys!
definitely learning.
Just hit it, bro. Just hit it.
Blow
Blow it up.
Hey man, let's go across the bridge. Let's be
I think that was
agility.
the only one
No.
That's a good idea.
Yes, it does.
Because then we're gonna get
Okay,
hit by an
sorry, I
armored
didn't know
column so large we won't be able to stop
I
it
would've ran
in the
over the
open.
building.
No less.
Yeah, dude.
I would have ran
I
over
see how
the
very much
ass.
is about land grabs, which is my favorite thing about an RTS. Like if you can get a position,
Can I
and
get
you
a
can
fucking
slowly
commander?
crawl up. I love that,
Without
dude.
satellite
I hate it when
radio?
it's like a show of force, you know?
Yo, can someone
There's a
please
deeper
explain
level
to
of
me
strategy
why
there.
people get
Yeah,
so mad when you're
that's sweet,
trying to
man.
help?
What?
Alright, I gotta go finish the Pinewood Derby.
I don't know, like
again.
I was getting bitched the fuck out last match just because I was
Dude,
trying to
Pinewood
help the
Derby.
team.
Alright.
Yeah.
Gets under my
I'll see
skin.
you guys. Hopefully
See
I'll
ya.
be on later.
You saw turn
I'll
off
see
the
ya.
sound. Don't listen to the trolls.
Yeah, dude. This is fun.
No, no, it's just like,
You like
it
it?
just confuses me how you
Yeah,
play like
what's
such
up?
an
Rainbow Six.
objective-based
What's wrong?
game, and then you bitch
wrong
about
with that?
people trying to help you.
What was that?
Alright, let's post up here, boys. Let's camp this shit. Oh wait, we can't go any farther.
Hold on. You're like crazy quiet, and all I'm hearing is yelling and screaming. Let me die real quick, and then I'm gonna quit. Cause hold on. Feel free to watch the stream, but it's
Yeah,
it's
watch
That's the radio if anyone
pretty
needs it.
noisy.
On your cause.
Looks like you're getting hit from the right.
Okay, yes, falling smoke! What the hell are you doing? Where are you going?
Oh shit!
Alright, I'm gonna quit. Just cause.